Pretty sure the orange thing is supposed to be inside of the cup.
You go further, it's true. Eat a big meal, you'll be slowed down, mate. Ooh, little moon cup.
Accio. Incendio. Glacier.
Losing your stride.
Fringo.
You can't live on
Accio. Incendio.
but they're surrender now.
Incendio.
Classroom to learn to Finger, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
Revelio.
What's up? It's Maxjamm back again with another gameplay. As you can see, we're playing Hogwarts Legacy. Without further ado, let's get straight into the video. We're at the Beast class.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howin. Hello, I'm Poppy.
What's good?
Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry
We were
about
just
Professor
talking about
Howin's
you.
speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
Alright, let's do this.
You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
How do I get to the brush? This? Alright, we're gonna do this right here.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
I might need another one for this joint.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think.
Like those
I think we can safely say that Gerald
those tater
likes them.
tots.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
The cat? They're like cats and stuff.
Oh, couple of these or whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing. Ugh, tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone.
Sounds like
That's
Stephanie.
really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the measles just as you did with Gerald.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourself now.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl.
All right.
Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Hey, over here. Come on.
Was good.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
All
You've
right, let's
intrigued
do
me.
it.
Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're
Bro,
the
you
first.
don't even know me.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you.
Whoops.
Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just
Yeah,
ahead.
I'm trying to get some materials and some stuff. I need all this.
Stand back.
Oh. I need one of those. One of those, what is that, onyx?
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you
Hippogriffs.
approach them.
Courtesy. How do I do that?
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties,
Feed her
tell her
first.
what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
There you go.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought
Brilliant.
she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem
Right.
undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso.
Yes.
Let's see what you can do.
I need the
Concentrate.
pulsar.
Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now.
Revelio.
If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here.
So they want me to do these books.
Well done. I'm glad to see that you've been so determined to master your spellcasting. Still at it, I see. Well, repetition can be an excellent teacher.
Alright, let's go talk to you.
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Sure did.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work.
Mm-hmm. Easy peasy.
Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world.
And what new spell was that? Glacius, this one.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Confringo! Incendio!
I think it's rather pleasant, but do continue to practice as long as you like. Kinesthesia
think I
is a
got it.
powerful learning tool.
Pause and read it for yourself.
Hello,
I definitely got that joint. That was trash. Alright. Thank you. Alright, and
Wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Oh yeah, I needed that a long time ago. Wingardium Leviosa. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some...
Alright. Alright, we're gonna have to add some of these. Where is it at? Right here.
Are you in the next room?
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're in that room.
You go further, it's true. Eat a big meal, you'll be slowed down, mate. Oh, little mooncake.
Accio. Incendio. Glacius.
Losing your stride.
Confringo.
You can't let them.
Accio. Incendio.
But they're surrender now.
Incendio.
My classroom to learn Defender, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
Revelio.
pretty sure that orange thing is supposed to be inside of the cup. They're all challenging.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very
There's a
well
lot
done.
too.
Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
I see power.
I see good things. After all, the future's mine for the taking, and I shall take what I must.
The future is not etched in stone. It can be carved out by those with very strong wills, and you do seem to possess one. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets.
I don't know, but these are pretty easy.
You have it. Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Okay.
Excellent.
Oh.
I think you have it.
You know what's good with this? I would do this and this. So that's what I would do.
Confringo. Descendo.
Stop also, carry, and put your newly honed skills to the test outside of the classroom.
Yeah.